Hello everyone and welcome back to the Little Quilter. Today we're going to be working on this evening star block here, so I'm going to be doing part of it and then I will have to roll the quilt up to continue finishing it, but I am excited about this. This evening star pattern involved doing some applique quilting and some really wild quilt designs here. And I think that the design that I've chosen for this is going to work out. I know I've done a lot of flowing designs for this quilt, but it just seems to fit with so much of these designs kind of flowing into each other. So this is the Pas de Deux quilt that I pieced together. The design was by Hauser, and I will link that down below if you're interested in making this quilt for yourself. But let's go ahead and jump into the beautiful evening star quilting design. Okay, so we're about halfway through. I'm not going to be able to do these because I can't reach without moving the quilt up to get these bottom parts, and I want this to be a continuous pattern. So just like on this one, it's very much a continuous pattern, and I'm just worried that if I were to get too I just think it'll end up looking weird if I don't do it all in one go. But I'm loving how these are almost really, it's making the circles kind of sit down, and then I really questioned whether I should quilt this part of the quilt as well, and I decided to let it go. Everything I did just seemed to be a little bit overkill in that section and just seemed a little bit too busy. So I almost like this, it kind of looks like some sort of like little pizza pie going on here where they're sort of quilted down there. So I'm loving it. I am finally ready. I have got pretty much all of this quilted, everything here quilted, and I have finished this wedge block here. So I'm able to move the quilt up so that I can go ahead and get into finishing the rest of this and finishing the rest of that one. So let's jump into it. Okay, everybody, that is this block completed. I'll definitely show you sort of a overview of it. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think that it looks really, really good. I know there's been a lot of floral designs in my quilting, and some of it is because it really just meshes well with the actual floral background, but I also feel like there's a lot of hard edges, you know, maybe not in this one itself, but in a lot of the other ones, there's a lot of hard edges, and having that sort of more free flowing circle design, I think, gives a nice contrast to it in the quilting. So it also just seems to flow better when most of the designs are looking very similar than having something just totally different. Now, there are some components of this quilt that have been totally different, but I still think it looks good, and I'm happy with it. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. This is the Pas de Deux quilt, and I have everything linked down below if you're interested in making this quilt yourself. I used all of the laundry basket fabrics. If you want to see me piece it, I pieced all of this for you guys last year sometime, and so you're welcome to follow along with that in your own quilting experience. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.